Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and welcome back to the Bell 47 helicopter. Sim Update 4 is live and we've had a test. Went back to fixed wings in the previous stream. Happened yesterday. Check out the videos if you haven't seen it yet. Very nice, very polished, and very fun flying fixed wings again. But in all honesty, helicopters still a lot more fun in my books at the moment. So we're sticking with this one. We're doing a Neofly mission right now. I unlocked some new types because I got promoted to first officer in my career mode in Neofly. Currently, we are still in Austria. Beautiful mountains as you can see in the back there. And this is a custom handcrafted airport at Lienz by Troglodytus. So everything here is Troglodytus made, the 20-meter DEMS, so that the mountains are more accurate and the elevation is more accurate. And this entire airport with even custom gliders in there and aircrafts in docks and whatnot. So many custom buildings handcrafted in this Lienz airport, Lima Oscar Kilo Lima. So thanks Troglodytus for the hard work here, and thanks for recommending me to check out this area because it is looking pretty amazing. Alright, so we do have a mission that is pending. 1 second. I do need to load him up. So he is weighing 179 pounds.
Transporter from dispatch. We have a VIP in hurry.
VIP.
It is important they are flown to their destination without delay.
Alright. Not actually sure what kind of things.
Dispatch. Boarding VIP.
Alright. Not sure what kind of things they need. Like, do we need to fly stable? Do we need to other requirements?
Hello.
Yeah, it looks like.
Hello.
Okay. But yes, they're asking to be dropped off somewhere in Lienz because here this airport is a few kilometers to the east of the town. Lienz is somewhere there, so we'll get to see the valley nicely.
Transporter. VIP on board. You are clear to go.
We can get to enjoying the scenery as well. It's a very short trip, I think only 5 nautical miles or something like that, so pretty short. But we should have more time to enjoy the area, and that's what's amazing. I don't think they're in a rush. We just need to take them there.
Transporter.
Right?
Fly safe.
There we go. We get ourselves stable here. Let's tour the airport a bit beforehand. If I can get myself accustomed again to flying a helicopter. Winds are calm. This is live weather at the moment. Finally, the weather turned. Nice gliders in there. I know nothing about how to fly gliders, but maybe I can get to them eventually. There's even a helipad there. Medivac stuff, maybe. And then a couple more parking spots on that area. Lots of custom buildings and assets. Very nice. And we get this nice snow effect from live weather as well. I think that's also been improved with the recent sim update. So pretty cool all in all. Let's see, there's even these ones. There are 2 castles that have been added with this custom mod from Troglodytus. So in addition to the handcrafted airport, this area has been improved as well. The farmlands, I think, these castles, Lengberg Castle. Too bad it's not in Bush Talk Radio. I think Bush Talk Radio is not very famous in these parts yet, so we won't really get a lot of audio tours from that. But maybe eventually, we'll see. Right. Looks like a pretty medieval castle to me, nestled right on top of that small hill overlooking this humongous mountain. Yeah, it's a very nice town, a very nice area, this Lienz town, because it seems to be nestled on the valley. To the north is a nice mountain range. I think they call it Hohe Tauern or something like that, where the mountain is, I think the highest peak in Austria is located, Glossglockner. So it's 12,000 feet in elevation, and we can't even reach that high in our helicopter. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find a way to explore that sometime in the near future. But yeah, to the north you have that, and then to the south you have actually I can't remember, but yeah, to the south is I think Italy already. We're pretty close to the border here. Let me show you a bit of how that looks in the map. Let me see if I can show you. 1 second, once I get stable here. That's where we are, so Austria. And you can see as you zoom in, I'm getting unstable in here. There's Lienz. Look at all those mountains in the vicinity. There's Großglockner, right? And we are right here in the valley. So lots of beautiful sights here and mountains all over. There's even a river. They're just so scenic flying through here. Now visibility looks like it isn't the best in Lienz itself, but we'll see if we can manage. One thing I also want to try eventually is maybe try to put in air traffic control. See if it's something that we'll like to put in to have additional twist, working with ATC for takeoffs, for flight following and whatnot. We'll mostly be doing virtual flights, so supposedly this should not be allowed. Punching through clouds like this in low visibility, but yeah, that's what live weather gives you. Sometimes you win, sometimes it's a bit hard. Goodness. Yeah, but looks like our VIP wants to go here to the west in Lienz itself. Hopefully the visibility gets better on that end. But yeah, I think there is something there, because they seem to be wanting to go to, what is this, FIS Ski World Cup Lienz. And when I googled that, it seems like it's some kind of skiing tournament, alpine skiing, something like that. I'm sure you guys will let me know more details, give me more details about it. Yeah, I like the combination of like green and snow, grass and snow mixing through. Look at the trees there, kind of half and half. That looks very natural, doesn't it? Like winter or spring is on its last legs and it's giving way to summer. Although over here, visibility looks very bad. Maybe we can climb a bit and see, maybe from a different angle. We don't have to enter through that haze. We'll see. I also just recently watched as well the Q&A from Microsoft. Right after Sim Update 4, they had a Q&A a couple of hours ago when I recorded this. Very nice updates, very nice things in line for us. I'm particularly excited about the Xbox release. Not mainly because it's going to be released on the Xbox, but because of all the optimizations.
VIP landing zone at 3 miles.
Thank you. But yeah, but because of the optimizations that will go along with it and will be applied as well to the PC. So they have been sharing more details on what kind of optimizations those are. Less memory consumption, better FPS with glass cockpits and whatnot. It's very nice, very promising. And I'm looking forward to when that will be, but they couldn't give a date yet. Okay, there you go. So exactly, we didn't need to really punch through that haze because it was only a small part. Here is the town of Lienz now. Looking good. Half and half with snow. Still a bit undecided whether it's summer already or not. Yeah, couple that with the occasional haze. Kinda like it. How high are we anyway? 3,000 feet elevation. Not too bad. Yesterday actually I was doing missions here. There was a search and rescue mission, which was basically 5 nautical miles, but across on the other side of this mountain, on that mountain. My goodness, it took me like 30-40 minutes to get through because I had to climb all the way. Because I didn't know there was actually a valley right there that you could sneak in through, and you didn't have to climb the mountain fully, like a valley like that. would be very helpful. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Alright, so let's see. Let's maybe fly over and check out that castle, Bergbrook. It's not the best visibility over there, but I think we can manage. But this one looks really great, doesn't it? My goodness. Can you get a nice photo of that? 1 second. If we try and pause here. Okay, let's see, huh? And if we go and check that out. Oh yeah. Actually, the good thing about this kind of scenery is wherever you go, you're sure that you'll get a scenic sight. Like, you can't lose when it comes to getting a nice view, a nice angle. Super cool. And yeah, I like the combination, the snow and grass combination. Well, that's the only problem when you unpause. Everything kind of resets, the physics, the flight model kind of bounces, so you have to be ready whenever you unpause for that jump. Alright, let's see, there's the castle. They actually need to be dropped off somewhere there. Maybe that's the exact spot there that they want to drop in. Oh, and if you see, I'm not sure if you see it from this view, it's a bit far, but we actually have a different kind of lift in there. Yeah, if I zoom in, cable cars and whatnot, that's from the Project Lifts mod that I showcased in the previous video. Very nice. Climbs all the way through that side, and I think there should also be one here on the northern side. It's pretty cool. Right, let's try to descend through here and get a better look of this castle. I actually tried to land there, but I think when I tried, I just went through it. So I don't think it has collisions or anything. So it's probably better to look than to try and land. It's one of the temptations when flying a helicopter. You want to land anywhere. The sim isn't quite prepared for that kind of fiddling yet. Oh my goodness, look at the visibility here, or the lack thereof. Just circling around as we descend more and more. Alright, there you go. Let's try and lose that speed so that we can get a better look of this castle. Make sure I don't descend, because if I do descend, if I do descend fast enough, we'll get into a vortex ring state where the helicopter is basically entrenched in its own downwash, and it's going to result in a very violent descent, which is going to be hard to recover from. So there's the castle. Very nice addition, Bergbrook. You can see the lift from there, but we can get closer, at least to the base here, and then we can find a suitable landing spot for these guys. Yeah, I think they want to possibly land here somewhere near the lift, so we can try obliging them. Thankfully the winds are calm, so we don't really have a lot of constraints when it comes to landing. Any angle should be fine. There are the lifts. So let's see if we can descend here. It's actually the middle of the road. I just realized there's a car that passed by, but maybe they won't mind us landing at the intersection. These guys are VIPs after all, right? Let's see if we can make that happen. Slow down the descent. We don't want a fast descent. Keep it stable. Actually, this kind of vertical descent is ideally not wanted. This is very risky. Normally, we'd want to be moving forward and descending ever so slowly. Okay. Alright. Let's keep it there. Let's keep it stable as well. There we
Nice
go.
landing. Close enough. Set your parking brake on.
Close enough. I guess they want to go there somehow. Oh yeah, that looks much better, right? Actually looks much better. You can see the lifts better from here. saw other types too.
Soon. Was a nice trip.
Bye bye. Thank you.
That sounded so fake. This embarking VIP.
Transporter, all VIP are disembarked. You can take off.
Nice. Okay, so now it's just a matter of going back to the airport, I believe. So let's make our way there to see how it looks from that side.
Transporter, fly safe.
Okay, let's get a bit of climbing here. Yeah, so yesterday we tested out new stuff in Sim Update 4 and it was fun. Getting back to the TBM, getting back to the CJ4. Some nice navigation. Actually working with avionics. Having instruments and whatnot. Which is cool. Oh my goodness, that's hard. I can't actually climb through here. I'm trying to climb, guys, but we don't have enough power. Let me see. We might need a bit of momentum here. 1 second. Okay, so if I go around like so. I love looking at that shadow. And then we do have enough space there so we can treat this like a runway. There you go. So push forward, get some airspeed, get some of that translational lift in place. There you go, and then we can climb up higher. That's more like it. Beautiful. Okay, and then we can turn around here and make our way through. So yeah, normally the vertical climbs require a lot of power from helicopters, so the more optimized way is gathering airspeed, picking up airspeed, just like taking off from a fixed wing, you know, picking up airspeed on the ground or as close to it as possible. Oh my goodness, that looks so good from this view, right? With that river and this town up close and personal. That looks so great. I think my photo a while ago didn't do it justice anymore. How will I make that worth it? Like maybe something like that. This looks great. When you couple anything with water and the reflections, everything just looks so much better, doesn't it? Nice. Okay, let's make our way back. Okay, the mountains are looking beautiful. Especially that one. Snow-capped and everything. Pretty sharp points as well. Let me see if I can find that valley that I was showing you. So yeah, even though it's only 5 nautical miles, the actual destination doesn't really... It's just more than enough to have a full episode, right? Because we can explore, take our time, and really look at the nitty-gritty stuff. All the nooks and crannies of the area. Very nice. Yeah, so the past couple of videos we've been in Austria and I still haven't gotten over it because it just looks so good. Thanks to our modding community as well. In this case, Troglodytes mainly. For the mountains and the airport, this area specifically makes things so much more realistic looking. And then we have also the project lifts, right? They improve the picture even more. But yeah, I was talking about the Sim Update 4 and how fun it was to fly fixed wings again. After the stream, I actually flew offline again. I flew like 2 hours going from Asheville to Houston in the US with the CJ4. And it was fun. Tried working with default ATC, which is a lot better now. It was fun, it was great, but it was automated and it was great, descending and everything handled by the autopilot. But flying with a helicopter, hand flying a helicopter like this, in needing so much concentration and so much work, it just is super fulfilling for me. Like it might look easy, right? You just increase the collective, and then you climb, and then you point where you want to go, and that's that. But behind the scenes, there are so many things that are happening, and that's why I have the overlay on the lower left to kind of give a bit of a picture of what happens in the background, how much adjustment in the controls need to be, and each tiny adjustment you do triggers a need for adjusting other of your controls as well. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful. Yeah, so I'll continue doing more jobs here, and I'll show you guys more stuff as we go. Maybe we can try and reach Gloskokner there, although 12,000 feet, not really manageable for this helicopter. Might need the H135 for that. But yeah, this Bell 47 is still my favorite. The handling is just amazing. And even though the graphics, I've gotten some comments with people complaining about the visuals. Like the quality of the model of this helicopter in particular is not the best. Like if you look at that mixture knob, that circle, it looks like something it looks like something you make in 3D Studio or in Blender, right? When you make a circle and put a red color in there, and that's that. So it's not the highest quality. It looks 3D. It doesn't look real. Yeah, so a bit of work to be done with the interior. The exterior I think is great. Everything modeled in. The interior can do a bit of realism check. But it's not really the visuals that is the main event here. It's allowing a full-blown helicopter feeling in this sim, and most often you'll be staring outside instead of criticizing your interior. So yes, that will help improve the immersion, but I think it's not the main thing. It's more a secondary or even tertiary thing, making the interior look better. Let's join downwind here for runway 30. Let's try to do a proper approach, like a fixed wing would. Yeah, so if you work with ATC in this kind of scenario, they would actually assign us to join the downwind, and then they clear us to land. It wouldn't be perfect because they won't detect that we've landed. Like for example, when we do this landing on the runway, this approach on the runway, we won't really land on the runway, right? We will basically be hovering over it, and we'll be taxiing to the ramp. So they won't actually be able to detect that we are landed already, basically that we're hovering already. But it's close enough. They'll still clear us to land, and we'll still use the runway for it, something like that. I think I'm approaching here too fast, too hot, because I've been talking, but maybe we can catch up. And yes, I'm not aligned on the runway at all. It's okay. We'll adjust as necessary. There you go. Slow it down. And as we slow down here, pick up on the power again to make sure that we don't land fully. And maybe taxi if we can. Okay, we are stable again. Good. Because there is a helipad to our left, which I want to try to land in. Maybe we don't really belong there. I think those are for the big boys, but no one's using it at the moment, so why not? Stop here and see. There it is, that's the one. So yes, still absolutely enjoying flying this helicopter, and I will definitely be trying out some of the fixed wings, but overall, I think offline especially, I really am quite fond of this one. Not quite the stability I would have wanted. Let's do that again. Alright. I'm rushing this a bit too much. Okay. The point is we have to keep it stable. And slow. There you go. Just like a professional. Don't rush it. Come on, just a bit more. Will it forward, and there we go.
Transporter.
Awesome.
VIP mission ended. Thanks for your efficiency.
Sure thing, my pleasure. What did we get there? Okay, if I look at the financing, let's see. 710 only? Oh, that was cheap. Yeah, 5 nautical miles. Yeah, this one is what I was mentioning. 3 nautical miles. So basically, the emergency was here to the north, I think somewhere here. And in order to cross through on the satellite, in order to cross through this mountain, I had to loop all the way around until I climbed and then went there. Basically, there was a valley through here that I didn't see, so I could have just gone around. Yes, just one of the joys of mountain flying. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this short video. We can get behind that. Oh, there's even a sign there. No walking, maybe. Clear the area or whatnot. Nice. Windsock and everything. Amazing stuff. Alright, let's leave it there, guys. Let's shut it down, and thank you for watching Clumsy Flying, and as always, looking forward to your comments, suggestions. Hopefully no violent reactions, but you never know. Thanks, and bye-bye. Clumsy Flying. See you soon.